Good morning, Flexibility Friday. I'm going to take you through some stretches that you could do at your desk after a long drive. If you have a stretching strap, a dynaband, a resistance tube, or whatever you've got at home, even a towel, this will work great for you. So start off with your arms really wide, sit up nice and tall in a chair. You can do this on the floor as well if you like. But I figure so many of you are at a desk, or so many of you are working, that you need to do a shoulder or postural break. And all of these exercises work really well to take the stress out of the upper back, neck, and shoulders. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go up and over really slowly with controlled resistance. So I'm actually pushing my strap really hard apart so that I get an open chest to pull through the shoulder and reach. And as you are able to roll through one location, scoot your hands in together, good morning, and bring your arms closer. Now you know your arms are too close because you're going to do the wiggle waggle. The wiggle waggle. We don't want the wiggle waggle. We want to keep that body completely still and up and over. Yes, I'm in clothes today. I'm on my way up north to do a conference up north, so I figured I would do this regardless. So my hands are almost as far as I could go through my shoulders. You notice I'm starting to pike forward just a little bit, and I'm pushing out as much as I can. This is great for shoulder mobility. Then take your arms behind you, drop your chin, and let your pectorals, your chest muscles, just hang open. This feels great. You're also going to feel a little stretch in the neck in this position as well. Then from there, I want you to do, I'm going to fold this up in half. You're going to do 360s, and you're going to listen for any creaking, cracking, clicking, or catching in the shoulders. Now, I did a really hard upper body workout yesterday, and I tweaked a little bit of my scapula, my rhomboid, and this feels great. I'm rounding my abs in, I'm opening the chest, I'm kind of moving around like a little bit of a snake action. And then, of course, always go the other way, because you might find that you're really good one way, but not that great the other way. And then you can check for imbalances in the body. So I'm going to go all the way around. Then I'm going to take those elbows and I'm going to retract my back. So pull your scapula together, let the elbows come back, don't overarch the spine, but just feel that pull in the shoulders and keep pulling away from you. So I'm taking the strap away from my head, and you're going to feel a huge pull right maybe at the shoulders, maybe at the collarbone, front anterior delt in here, but it's going to be a little different for everybody. So I'm pushing behind and away from my head. Then I'm going to go ahead and set sideways. You can put your elbow on a countertop or maybe a desktop, and then you're going to straighten your arm out, and I'm pushing down. Remember, you want to do a little forceful action while you're doing your stretch. My butt with this hand is pushing down in the chair, so my right butt and my right arm are reaching away from each other so that you get that side stretch. And then don't stop there. Curl forward. Notice what I'm doing with the pull. I'm pulling that back to feel a stretch in the lats and in the back. So it's an up and then an out. And then I'm going to take my arm and bend it 90 degrees like a monobrow right across my eyebrows. And I'm going to tuck under the shoulder for shoulder rotation. Pull the elbow and then come on back. I'm going to do that a couple of times and make sure I do the other side. Rotate and then come on back. Let's do the stretch on the other side just so that I'm even. Hopefully you will be too. So push down, push away, push the butt into the chair or the floor, and as you reach forward, take the other arm back. So I'm not just keeping it straight down, I'm pulling away. And that's going to give you some tension in the lats and the back. Contract your abdominals. Don't think that your stretch is static. You can move through it. And if you find a spot, wiggle around and see if you can loosen it up. And then I'm going to take a deep breath in. Even shorter rotations with bent elbows. And you can make these a little bit more fluid. Notice I'm moving my rib cage so that it's loosening up the back. I'm going to go the other direction. Reach around. I don't have that much more time. I want to take one more stretch for you. And take the strap all the way out. I'm going to lift my legs up, but you can do this on the floor. Against the ball of the foot, I'm going to grab really low, maybe close to the knees or on the shins, and you are going to round the back away from your feet and open up the scapula, open up the shoulder blades, and then push your toes away. Hold on really tight and let the head just kind of loosen up. What that does is opens up the back, and this feels really good if you've been sitting for a long time. And then pull through, lift the chest, and lift the head, squeeze the elbows into the body. So you're working the spine 2 different ways. So this is a great way to release the back. I only have a couple more seconds. Let me do this one more time. Push the toes away, stretch the back. You can lean one way or another, and then pull the chest through, lift the sternum, and squeeze those arms. I hope those exercises make you feel great, especially if you're sitting at a desk or have had a long drive today. I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me with any questions or any requests. I'm taking requests for exercises or body parts that need work. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on Monday.